Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Barcelona with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Koundé can get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Aimed beyond the defence. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Lamine Yamal. Well, this guy, Lamine Yamal, Peter, certainly is a very exciting talent. A natural right winger. We all know about his technique, but he's very impressive with his decision-making too. And when you consider that his job is all about supply, it's all about end product, he's become actually quite good at that. His ball retention is quite strong. And when you've got that in a wide player, you're onto something.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Camavinga. Pedri. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And now the breakaway. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Pedri showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Lewandowski. Koundé. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work? Well, and a header! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Messi. Lewandowski. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Nico Williams. What a throw in. Oh, easy pickings there. Lewandowski. Yamal. It's Pedri. Now it's Iniesta. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, today, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Iniesta. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Pau Kubasi calmly anticipates. That's a throw.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 19, Yamal. Coming on the field is
And here's Iniesta.
number 21,
Valde
Rafinha.
puts a cross in. Tries to get it clear. Oh, great chance! Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack.
In with a header! Caught offside that time.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 6, Iniesta.
So there's going to be another change
Coming
here.
on to replace
Well, he's going to
him
inject
is
a nice bit of pace into that front
18,
line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
He could be in here. He's got decent hits! Oh, it's gone in! Finally the breakthrough!
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist? The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance. Because of Lewandowski! Split-second reaction.
Lewandowski really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Number 22,
It's their second corner of the game.
Number 5, Pep Guardiola. Coming on
And
the
he gets
field,
rid in a hurry.
Number 4,
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
It's anyone's ball now. Now that is commitment to the cause. Barcelona have their third corner.
substitutions taking place.
Can he finish? They've done it! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight at that, it was too late.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Gavi, Rafinha, and the shots! Denied by an instinctive save.
Rafinha clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So will they make it count again? It's gone out for a throw-in. And he's managed to gift it back. Guardiola. Bellingham. He's looking to set free a runner.
Added minutes has been indicated.
And that has put paid to that. Kubasi. Has a look and place it forward. And we're done. Barcelona have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my
I'm afraid
co-commentator,
to tell
Jim
you that we were
Beglin.
expecting
A very
traffic
good
to be
evening to
heavy
you all.
after the final whistle today.